Hi, everybody. It's Mama. Can't actually kiss my hand because I just killed a bug. I am just hanging out, doing some work. I'm hanging with my buddy Kevin from the Thrift Lounge. I'm sure y'all know him. He's got lots to share tonight, some stuff with his eBay store. So we're going to sit and we're going to work and we're going to chat and we're going to find out what's going on with my buddy Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
How are you?
Hi, Scott. I just wrote your name on my table because, that's what I do to remember people's names. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Candy. Candy, was I supposed to send a Bible to you? Because if you were one that I was supposed to send a Bible to, I never got an email. So let me know. I don't think it was you. I think it was Anissa that I was supposed to send a Bible to, but I have not gotten an email, so I can't send the Bible. I send people Bibles that come to my Bible study so they can follow along with us in the NLT version. So what's going on with your store, Kevin? What happened?
Well, I got suspended on the 23rd, unsuspended on the 26th, and my listings and my store still is hidden.
Okay, what did you get? What did you get suspended for? Tell the whole story.
Oh, well, about 6 to 8 months, I say 6 to 8 months ago, I bought a Supreme print at Burlington Coat Factory.
Hi, Joycey.
And then 6 months later, they suspended me for it. I got verified by Supreme itself. And it was just supposed to be a 3-day suspension, but here we are, and I'm getting minimum sales, minimum traffic. I've actually figured out the last 3 days, I actually have to go in every few hours and refresh my store. And then every few hours it goes away. Like my store will show 0 listings. My, I can show you, I can screen share and show you exactly what's going on so you guys can see exactly what's.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
What the issue is. Hold on.
I'm going to put a banner up of my email address for somebody.
Yep.
Candy, email that address because I didn't get your email before. Unless you did get your Bible and your necklace, because I know I was supposed to send 2 out. One went out and one did not, and it's still wrapped. But I don't know if there's a necklace in the one that I have. I can see. Oh, great. Now I don't know how to get back to the chat. Did you get that down, honey? Oh, here we go. Comments. Okay. Go ahead. Do you have it up? Oh, it's up. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm getting it up. Hold on. I actually have, this is my second account right here that I had to create. I am going to.
Yeah, make sure to put that. Hi, Willow. Is LSP here? I see. Hi, Craig. Hi, LSP.
No, that's not it. Hold on a second.
I can open this and see if there's a. I think there's. Let me open this because I can just put it back in the envelope and tape it. So you got suspended for a Supreme item because apparently you can't sell them on eBay. That was a video.
Well, they said it wasn't a real Supreme item, even though it came from a artist and it was manufactured and sold in Burlington Coat Factory, the stores.
Oh.
Trying to find my favorite sellers. Hold on a second.
So they just don't want people to know that they've got lower quality stuff in other stores. They just want to call them knockoffs.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what it is or what happened, but I had it up for 6 months and then I got verified on it. I'm trying to get on my eBay on Google Chrome and it's not working. It's just loading.
Candy, I have your stuff, honey. I need your address. Email me your address, sweetie pie, and this will go out tomorrow. This will go out tomorrow or Wednesday. Well, tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow or Thursday.
I gotta figure out how to find my favorite sellers again, because it's that way I can get in on my
Go ahead.
second.
So you basically had to, it's been how long since that happened?
June 23rd. I was unsuspended June 26th, and I'm still sitting here with next to no traffic, getting maybe 1 or 2 sales. Because what I do is I refresh my own store, and for like a few hours, you can actually see my store and you can see my listings. But for like 7 days straight, I didn't know how to do that or if I could do it. And I was getting like, it was horrible. Like I was only getting like maybe a couple hundred views a day, where I usually get about 700-800 views a day.
Put both your stores down in the chat. I missed that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll give you guys my stores, and then you guys can go for yourself and look at it, and you're like, yeah.
If there's sometimes anything there that you like or you want.
If you can even see any of it, which I highly doubt.
Yeah, look at it and see. Tell him, come back and tell him that if you can see it or not. You know me, guys. I like to try and help people if they're having troubles. And Kevin's one of my baby boys, so.
eBay's still not working on here. It's just loading. Hold on a second. You can keep talking. I'm gonna find I gotta remember how to find favorite.
You say that as if I'm somebody where speech comes easy.
I know, right?
Like I can't talk.
Here it is. Sellers you follow.
My area is such a mess. I have got to clean it tomorrow. Tomorrow, Anthony and I are going to do a live, and we're going to open this Rocky 4. This Rocky 4 unwrapped pack of cards that he got me. And then he's got something coming to him that I found that I'm gifting him. It's probably going to cost me $20 to send it to him. $8 to buy, and it's probably going to cost me $20 to send it to him. But it is awesome. He'll have to do a live when he gets it.
All right, so here's my store. It says the 1867, which is correct. Now, if I do, let's see, newly listed. Oh, it's showing.
It's showing 1867, so they fixed it.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's intermittent. So if any of you guys can go to my store and let me know if that's exactly what you see, 1,867 listings. Just make sure when you go to the store, you click newly listed, because that's where I found usually goes away and shows 0.
I need to find out. I can't remember anymore. You used to be able to just put it in the search. Sorry, guys. Yep. I'm testing Amber. You used to be able to put it in the search and it would come up, but now you got to go. You have to do a special thing. How do you search somebody's store? Let me get them. Here's a pencil.
If they're your favorites.
What?
Like I'll show you right now. Like, so on your selling screen, like your eBay, whatever that is, seller thing. Hold on. eBay Seller Hub.
Yeah.
Scroll down to, let's see, selling tools, sellers you follow.
And what is it?
It's underneath. So like your regular eBay.
Yeah.
Seller dashboard, right?
Seller
and then it has these boxes.
Yeah, it has
tools. Yep. And then you'll see sellers you follow.
What if I don't follow them?
I think you do that underneath advanced. Let me check. Advanced over here.
See, I've been on eBay 21 years, but I don't know how to do all this.
They always change things, though. That's the thing. Here we go. So you go to advanced search, and then you go to buy seller or find stores. Okay. And this one I'll do right here, Thrift-O-holic, which is mine.
All right, that's cool.
We couldn't find any stores with that name. So, yep, I'm still having this issue. So you still can't find me.
But throw your link out there and see, and have somebody click on the link and see.
I just did. It's in there.
Is
It's
it?
yeah, I think it's the newest comment.
Dumpster Diver Dad. Scott, I have never sold on Poshmark either. I tried to buy some stuff off Poshmark. I did. And that was a bitch because I could not figure out how to like buy all from one seller so I could do a bundle and stuff. I had so
Yeah.
much trouble just shopping on Poshmark. I'm like, there's no way in hell that I'm going to sell on Poshmark if I can't even shop on Poshmark. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, I credited you that $45. Now, what I truly think happened is when you unwrapped it, because it was wrapped up, and I thought about this when I did it. I folded the bubble wrap and I put it in between. It was on top, in between some bubble wrap. And when you flung out the bubble wrap, it probably went flying. So it's probably sitting somewhere. You'll probably find it at some point in time. Just let me know when you do. But I refunded you for that.
I just saw Kathy in here. Hi, Kathy.
Kathy,
Yeah. So, I mean, Kelly, if you look at here, look back on my screen.
yeah.
There you go. No results shown in all categories.
Huh.
Nothing. Zero. No,
So
none of
did
my
you talk
listings.
to eBay today?
I told the person a couple days ago, I'm going to call you guys every day, not to harass you, but it's going to make me feel better by calling you guys every day.
Well, you know, you have to request a phone call back. That's what they do.
No, I have the number where you just call them.
See, every time I call them, they say the calls can't go through, and I had concierge.
Give me I'll text you their phone number.
Isn't it the same? Here, I'll tell you if it's the same one I got. Hang on, let me see. Am I liking the eBay app? No.
It's all the eBay app's all the same. It's been like this for what, 10 years now?
Hang on. 29227.
That's the number I call, and I always get people. I always get everybody every time.
eBay. Well, I got a ton. Nope. That's not the number I'm calling. So
now you got that number. Yep. But I talked to them also on Facebook, and the guy's like, because I originally thought like it was something like some sort of major glitch that happened when they did the item specifics.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, did they not notice that you were suspended on the 23rd, and he's like, I bet this has something to do with the reason what's going on. Of course, it takes 23 hours for them to get back to me. So I decided to call them tonight. And that's when they were trying to look over things. And then they're like, well, they're like, oh, it shows up now. I said, yeah, but wait a minute. Give it a few minutes, move around a little bit. It's going to show 0 results. And then you're not going to find any of my listings. And then she's like, yeah, it's unfortunately still like this. And it's been like this since the 26th.
They change it?
They don't know when they're going to fix it. They said that they're actively working on it. A guy yesterday who was kind of rude told me it could take up to a year. And I'm like, dude, I have 1,887 listings on your Facebook, $67,000 in inventory. I'm not a big seller. I'm not a small seller. But I've been with you guys for 15 years. Like, this is really disheartening. Like, I left my job in January to do this full time. And it's just,
right.
You guys are not giving me anything I want to hear. I understand you're going to give me, my store for free for 4 months, and you're going to give me no fees for 4 months. But I could care less about that. I just want to be visible again. I want to have my regular sales again.
Store.
Yeah, it's just depressing, man. Like, so I have a second store up now, and we're just listing over there 20 to 25 listings a day, and I mean,
you shouldn't have to do that though. That's
tell me about it.
Time when you could be putting up new listings.
Exactly. And it's a time suck, man. Like, I don't know. And then again, when you have a new store, you can't get promoted listings until you have 100 transactions.
Right.
And then I'm at 0 feedback. I've sold 6 items and I still have 0 feedback.
I haven't
And
had
it
a second
sucks.
store. I haven't had a second store in so long that I mean, shoot, I just started listing on eBay again, and it's been 9 months.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had to do a second store because this is what it's come to. You know, and the second store is specifically just going to be for my golf stuff. But then we quickly had to put everything. We quickly had to put everything over there.
What am I doing? I forget what I was going to do. Oh, I was going to look at to see if Candy emailed me. So I can put her information. No, Scott D. Henry, I don't have time tonight. Bless your heart, baby. Tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow, too. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself.
No, don't worry about it.
I got to get to Hipflippinmamma. Here we go. Candy, did you email me again, honey? Because I don't show it. Wonder why her emails. Did you like copy and paste it? Is it?
Yeah, make sure it's not flipping with a G. It's just the IN. And Mama is 2 M's, so MMA.
Yep. It's Hipflippin. No G. MAMMA. Everybody always spells my name wrong. Oh, you did, Candy?
Yeah.
Okay. And well, you probably send it. I'm on Hipflippin. Let me look in my junk mail. Maybe it went to junk mail for some reason. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Today starts subscriptions, deals, receipts, travel, people. Unread. I'm going to have to pull it up on here. Well, other than your store screwing you over, what's been going on as far as, are you guys going to keep the space that you have now, or are you guys still looking to expand?
No, we're good. Yeah, we like last time we talked, I ended up going. I've just been hitting doing golf stuff.
Yeah, you've been
A lot.
so busy. You've been so busy selling golf clubs and stuff. You
Oh my
should
gosh,
talk
yeah, I've been
about that
killing it.
for a minute.
I love it, man. It's been so fun. Like I refinish. I pick some clubs every now and then, and I refinish them, and then I'll sell them.
Just tell them what you do, what you pick up, what condition it's in, and how you sell it for such a big profit, and where you sell it.
Well, I usually pick everything up on either the thrift stores or hold on a second. Let me get my dog.
Oh, that's okay. We want to look at your dog. Hold your dog. Check my iPad. I love his dog. I love everybody's dog because I don't have one. I gotta look at my iPad. It won't let me in my email without looking at my iPad first. Thankfully, I got it with me. This dude makes so much money on golf clubs, guys. It is unbelievable. Yeah, Esme is, I can't ever get a hold of Esme. Tell Esme I said hi.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, baby.
Yeah, I usually pick them up at, I'll look for sets in single clubs on Facebook Marketplace and pick them up, and then I'll pick ones that I think is going to look good refinished, and a lot of them are vintage clubs, newer clubs, whatever, and I just flip them. They go obviously for good money. I mean,
when
my
you
average.
say you refurb them, what are you talking about?
I refinish them, so I'll put them on like a what are they called? A refinishing wheel with pads, and then there's like different color wax that you put on there. So like a black one's gonna be if there's a lot of nicks and
so
dents
you're
and stuff
buffing
like.
it.
Yeah, buffing wheel. Yeah, and then you buff everything out, and it comes out nice. I learned that on YouTube, and that was pretty fun to learn.
You're using compounds like this.
Exactly. Yes. Compound.
Different colored.
Yep.
Different colored clay compound like to do different kinds of buffing. This is for jewelry.
Yeah, I'll go from the black to the black to the red to the white, then the green finish to finish it. And I have 4 wheels, so I use each one on one wheel.
Yep.
And it makes it look beautiful. I mean,
black, brown, red.
I can actually show you some pictures. Hold on, because I have
like for jewelry. I haven't started doing it yet, but this is to buy jewelry and to make it look beautiful. I haven't started doing that yet, but once I start doing that, things are going to be looking beautiful.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Oh. Yes, baby.
Yeah. All right. So this is one that I did.
Do you have a before?
I think I have some before. Hold on, because I was gonna do a post on it.
I mean, if you're willing to put the elbow grease into it.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Let me see if this is before. No, this is kind of like an after. This Nike.
That's like I might get a piece that looks like this. Okay. It might be dirty like this, but wait until you see it when I'm done with it. It's work, but it's worth it. What's it doing? Kevin, are you frozen? Kev? He's frozen. All right, so now I can look at my email, Candy. And look at, he'll come back in. And see if I got your email, baby. Because I've been looking for a couple weeks and then I missed this last Bible study because I thought it was Wednesday and not Thursday, because Tuesday and Wednesday, I slept 36 hours between Tuesday and Wednesday. It's okay, Kevin. Just take your time. Come back in when you can. And so Thursday, I was just sitting in the living room watching a movie with my husband because, hi, Stacy, because my husband was on vacation, and that's what I was doing. Totally oblivious to, and my phone was on silent in the bedroom because we've been looking at refinancing our house. And so once you do an inquiry online, everybody and their brother calls you. Hi, Sharon. Oh, hi, Rachel. Oh, my goodness, Willow. Oh, I want to see pictures. Rachel, I'm glad you had those injections. Cortisone injections are miracle workers. They really, really, really are. I used to get cortisone injections, and now I'm just too cheap to pay for them. I'm just too cheap to pay for them. I don't want to have that $50 copay plus a $30 copay, because I get a copay for the shot and a copay for $50 copay for the shot, and then a $30 copay or a $50 copay for the office visit. So it costs me $100 every time I go to get a cortisone shot, and I'm just like, you know, I don't really need it. There's the link, Willow. Pop on real quick and show her, and then I'll knock you right off. Oh, wow, Stacy, I'll have to do that.
I'm back.
Okay. Willow's gonna come on for a minute and show us her kitty.
Sure.
Yeah, Stacy, I'll let you know, okay, honey? I've got to comp it again, but it's in beautiful shape. Or you can just do a cash donation if you want to. It's not letting me into my freaking email. Oh, probably because I can just do mail. Okay. I'm not the most technological thing. All right, let's make Willow. Aww, let's make Willow big. Hello, what's her name? Esmeralda?
Yeah, we call her Esme.
Aww, hold her
Esmeralda
up.
when she's in trouble.
Hold her up. Oh, she's so cute.
She's pissed off. I woke her up. She was sleeping in the toy box. I didn't know that.
So she's 4 weeks old now?
She's almost 6 weeks.
It's almost 6 weeks. Oh, she's tiny.
Yeah, she's a little
Oh my
one.
gosh, she's so beautiful.
She's a pistol.
Oh, I can't get enough of her. Okay, I'm going to kick you back off now.
Okay.
Bye, baby. Oh, I want to spend some time with her. Okay, honey, thank you for sharing.
Ow. Oh.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love you too, Willow. I was talking to the cat.
Oh.
Bye, baby. Okay, go ahead and do what you were doing.
Oh yeah, let me just pop it up then. Yeah, because I think I don't know what's going on with my computer. I think it's just like too much.
I've heard of people who have lost a lot of their listings like overnight.
It's not a loss. It's a major malfunction. Like you can't find anything in my store. You can't even see my store. It's ridiculous. But let me see if I can find a before and after picture. Hold on. Hopefully I don't get kicked off this time.
I did not, Candy, get a new email from you. So let me look in my spam and see if you're in there. I spelled everything right.
Okay, here's one. This is like a before and after. I don't know if you can see.
I don't have anything in here either, Candy. Can you send me a new email, honey? Okay, hang on. Okay, so we're looking at a redone.
No, that's not redone yet. That's a before.
That's not redone?
Nope, this is before.
Well, this looks pretty sweet. Well, that needs to be cleaned.
Before, there you go. This is an after.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I painted at the bottom and everything with enamel
paint.
So it doesn't come off.
What kind of paint?
I mean, enamel. So I learned all this on YouTube from a guy that does this stuff.
Big Berthas are popular.
Yeah, they sell really well, even though they're like 20 years old. I actually found because I'm lefty, a left-hand Big Bertha that I use every now and then as a driver, and I love it. I can't hit as far as my regular driver, but it's like maybe 10 to 15 yards less, but it's more accurate.
Now, how did you get such a small package there that you were showing? Driver box. Now, is that just the head?
No, that driver box was broke. So when I sold this thing, I picked it up at a thrift store. A lady's like, I'm like, how much do you want for this? She's like, I don't know. What do you think? I said, I'll do $10. She's like, all right. It's a Callaway X-Hot driver. And I bought that, $10, sold it the same day for $125. This guy received it like this. And then you could see the box. Oh, this is not. Hold on, let me go back to the one. You could see the box. It was, yep, right on the head.
Yep.
And then
how did that happen?
It was mishandled. This thing was all bent up and messed up. It was almost like they put a bunch of boxes on top of it and dented it.
Is that your counter or his?
No, that's his.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ruined. And I filed the claim. They denied my claim because they were asking for proof of purchase. And I sent them the eBay invoice. I don't know. It is what it is. But he didn't bring it back, so I got the 125, and he didn't leave me any feedback. But I mean, I don't know.
Now,
It's awful.
did you send this through USPS or did you send it through pirate ship?
Yep, priority. Nope, priority. Through eBay shipping.
You can do priority through pirate ship. Now, I just recently I filed a claim on a package it was going to Canada. I do lots of foreign shipping, and like half my shipping is international. And it had been stuck since like May 2nd. Okay.
Yep.
And I filed a claim. About 5 days later, pirate ship paid me for the claim. And then I noticed 2 days later, boom, the item is in the mail now. It is in the mail. Let me see your front of your puppy. Oh, I think he's gotten bigger.
No, she's the same.
I know she's full grown. I know she's full grown, but she looks like she's gotten bigger. What kind of dog is she again?
She's got Dachshund and Jack Russell in her. We found her next to a dumpster. Russell. We saved her life.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, I love her. She is very smart, and she knows commands, and she knows how to pee on the pads. She's a very smart dog. I mean, she knows how to roll over.
Jack Russell Terriers are very smart. They know how to take commands because their job was to burrow under the ground and get all the rodents and things like that. So if you ever catch her digging or crawling underneath things, that's just her instinct to do so. Does she have a long back?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, her coloring on her face is Dachshund.
Yep.
She's got a Jack Russell body, as in big chest, small waist.
You should see, she's got muscles. Like, I mean, from her, because she can jump so high.
Yeah,
she's got muscles on the front. Look at her leg and her chest. That's her muscles.
That's the Jack Russell. She's got a Jack Russell face with Dachshund coloring.
Yep.
Because she'd have a longer nose if she was a mini Dachshund.
She is so beautiful. But yeah, I sent that USPS through eBay because they don't have the option on pirate ship for the medium 2 boxes. And I find the only thing I use pirate ship for is for international shipping. They're so cheap on the international shipping.
Well, it's I don't know so much about international shipping I know they are cheaper, but I send, because I do a lot of jewelry, mostly jewelry, I send a lot of 4-ounce packages international. So I send everything insured. Everything that I send, every piece of jewelry,
you can insure with them.
Insured.
They actually, like, you know how like eBay has the global shipping where you ship it to Kentucky? Mm-hmm. They have their own facilities now.
Yeah.
So when you do an international sale through pirate ship, that you got to send it to Miami or a couple other cities.
One time,
and then they repackage it and send it out.
It's Kentucky. One time I did that. One time it popped up. Always it pops up the actual address. It's only popped up the Kentucky address because it's a Kentucky address, just like eBay. It popped up the Kentucky address one time. And then for whatever reason, when they got it, they slapped another label on it and sent it back to me. And so when I called eBay about it, they were like, "We're really sorry about that, Mrs. Haggard, blah, 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 blah. We'll reimburse you the $20 shipping that it cost you," because it had the person's name, first name, last name, or first initial, last name on the shipping label.
Yep.
It had the reference number right there on the shipping label, and there's no reason it should have come back to me. It was just somebody made a mistake or whatever. Because I turned around when I got it back, I wasn't going to send it the same way. So, I sent it pirate ship, and made sure it just had their name and address and everything on it. And I provided that copy to eBay that I had already sent it, the tracking number, so they could see I already resent it, and they just reimbursed me for it. But that's the only time it's ever come up with a different mailing address.
Yeah, I love sending all my international.
I don't know if it's because I'm sending 10, 15 packages, you know, a week that are going, you know, international. I don't always send, I always send international every week, but some weeks I have like, you know, 6 or 7 international packages. I don't know if they just see I do a lot of international and they don't question it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, but so far it's just been pulling up the address for the customer. So I'd rather it just stay like that.
Yeah. So if you send through Canada through pirate ship, it actually goes to the Canadian address. If you send it overseas anywhere else, it goes to a facility, and they have a reference number on the label that you send to them when you send to their shipping facility, and then they sort it out and they print out the label and everything. Then they send it off overseas. I mean,
this was to Germany. This was sending to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't jewelry. It was an eBay item.
Yeah.
But I was using pirate ship because it would have been so much cheaper.
It is. So, I mean, here's for reference. I always save. Let me screen share again. I save the what is that called? The damn the prices on pirate ship. I use this as a screensaver on my look. You see that's the pirate ship rates overseas.
Hang on. I'll be right back, honey, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to print a copy of that.
Of what?
Or I'm going to write that down, the difference.
Yeah, I keep that on my background. So like whenever like there's no tabs or anything open, that's what I have. So that's your half pound, $8.49 to Canada, $10.49 the rest of the world. You know, pounds, $10.49. It's super cheap. You just can't send anything over 4 pounds. And usually, if it's anything over 4 pounds, I do global shipping on eBay. All right. Taking that.
Sorry.
It's all right. I had to give my dog a little piece of steak.
I had to go to the bathroom like right then. It hit me and I had to go. My intestines. Oh, hi Rachel. Have a good night. My intestines are playing games with me this week.
Oh. Sit down. Stop. Sit.
I think I just haven't been eating enough this week.
I have no more. Stop.
Okay. Half a pound? I don't even ever send anything a half a pound.
Get away from me.
So which one is, oh, this is all
Pirate ship.
pirate ship. Okay, hang on.
Yep.
Hang on. I should write this down in my.
Yeah, it's super easy.
I just want to write this down real quick. Okay. So, how's the missus?
She's great. She's doing good. Just stressed about money.
Well,
But other than
yeah.
that, I mean, we go out once a day just before it gets dark, and we'll go, do some putting on the greens because we only live a block from the golf course. So,
Mm-hmm.
and her son started playing too, so he loves it.
For the rest of you guys, he and his missus, tell everybody her name.
Ashley.
Yep. And they're both full-time doing this. So to have this happen to their store, it's like catastrophic.
Oh, it's brutal. I'm down like 45% in the last month.
Well, you've got your Facebook Marketplace too for your clubs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've been doing really well with the Facebook Marketplace. I average about a sale a day, and I only really list 3 or 4 items a day. And they're usually high. I have a higher average per sale on that than I do on eBay or even Mercari. I mean, I sell maybe 2 times a week on Mercari, but it's usually 7 to 9 items a week on Facebook Marketplace. And I actually have, I can pull up a spreadsheet of what I've sold the last 2.5 months.
But it amazes me hi Anthony, the hundreds and hundreds of dollars that you get from Anthony. You want to come in? Are you taking a break? You want to pop in, Anthony? The hundreds and hundreds of dollars that you're getting from this. Did you email me, Candy? There you are. Wait a second. Okay, this one came in at 9:31. Okay. We've already met, Candy. Okay, let me put you in this in my pirate ship, and I'll print out a label, and I'll get that out in the mail to you tomorrow, babe. Yeah, my stomach is not feeling good.
It's all right.
My husband was on vacation last week. He went back yesterday, and our whole week was messed up. Like, I didn't even take my medicine last week.
Oh.
I know.
Oh, Anthony, it's no problem. You should definitely come on for a few minutes, man.
Who?
Anthony.
Did he say no?
Well, he'll pop in for a few.
Okay.
There should be no focus on me. It's fine. I already said what I had to say. I mean, it's just the fact that my sales are down 45%, and there's nothing I can do about it. With no fix in sight.
Okay, hang on, Anthony. Let me get this, and then I'll drop the link. Yeah, everybody go to his store. Get him, even if you don't buy anything, get him some traction.
Oh, you can't even find it. Like, I'll put my store in here, and if you do find it, go to newly listed, then I'll pop to 0. That's my eBay store right there.
Put some of the item numbers in the chat. Put some of the item numbers.
I'll share an item. I don't even know if I can even share an item because I'm not a moderator.
You're not?
No.
Oh, jeez. Hang
Let me see.
on.
I'll share this one.
You're always asking me for something. Hang on.
Tell me how you really feel.
But I
Listing.
provide, don't I?
Share on social. No. Copy.
I provide because I like to help my babies. It's not the only time we talk, so I know he's not using me. He can use me, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it won't let me even put that in because there's too many letters.
He's not just using me. We're friends beyond that, so.
See if that, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know.
Hang on.
But that's the store. If you look up stores, Thriftoholic. I already put it in. You can see that I'm screwed for right now. And it's been like this since the 23rd. Hey Tyler, how are you doing, man?
Hang on, guys. I gotta print this label right quick.
We some games soon, Tyler. Maybe play some hockey.
Oh, my poor husband just went in the bathroom after me. That poor baby. Oh. I feel sorry for him because what came out of me was not good. It was not good. It may have even have been from another planet.
Oh man.
All right, I forgot to put qualifies for media mail. Okay, once I print this, then I'll get the link. I'll send it to Anthony. But I've been waiting for this for a long time. Night, honey. All right, that'll go out tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, Candy wrote, can't find it. Yep.
Well, that's crap. Anthony, I'm going to put it right in the chat, honey. Okay, there it is in the chat, Anthony. Go ahead and click on it, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull up the YouTube chat so that I can make Kevy Boy a moderator. I'm not going to say he's crying to me, but...
Who, me? I just want to find... I have yet to find anybody with the same issue.
Well, it started with the Vero, so that's a little hard.
Yeah, and then the lady said, she even said, it looks like the system tried unhiding it, but somehow it's just glitched out, and you're hidden. It's intermittent, so it'll come and go. Like you'll be unhidden for a little bit, and then you're hidden. But for the majority, I'm hidden. Like my store is hidden. Everything's hidden.
It's too bad they can't transfer everything from the one account over to the other account instead of you doing it. Okay, where are you?
I'll give her an item number. Hold on a second. Let me find her. We'll do this right here. Item number.
Dubs. What up, Dub? What up, Dub?
That's my childhood friend, Tyler. I've known him forever.
Tyler, you better subscribe. I will find you, and I will shank you, and I will cut you.
5, 2, 3, 8. Here's an item number right here.
You're a mod now. Go ahead and put it in there.
I got it. Yeah, Red, I talked to Casey because Casey's been one of my oldest subscribers. He subscribed to me like 6, 7 years ago.
You're talking about Casey, Rockstar
Flipper. Yeah, we go way, way back. And I said to him, I said, dude, I got it. I said, dude, I have no more pull on YouTube anymore. You do. I said, this is what's happening. and this is what they're saying to me. And at first he's like, there's no way they're saying this to you. I'm like, dude, they're telling me there may be no fix till up to a year. And he's like, what? He said, let me see your store. So I showed his store, and he's like, dude, that's insane. Can't find it.
I got your label, Candy. It's coming tomorrow. Anthony, you can come in now. Oh, he's there. Crap. I'm sorry, baby.
Can it take you to realize that?
I didn't hear it.
No problem.
You're off center, honey.
I know. It's because I'm basically sitting in the trap right now.
You're sitting on the flooring?
Well, no, I'm on a bed, but I mean, my house looks like a trap house because we've been ripping up floor all day.
He's doing flooring right now, you guys.
Yeah.
He's replacing the flooring in his room. Hey, T-Dubs, I made you a mod. I made you a mod. You know, the funniest damn thing, I have lost like 12 or 13 subs like one night. I noticed I lost like 12 subs in one night, and I'm like, YouTube, what up?
Yeah, it might not even be you. It might just be the algorithm changing.
I don't know. So, Anthony, tomorrow, if we go live tomorrow, we're gonna have to open this.
Cool. Why don't you open it right now?
No, we're gonna do it special. Do you want to see what I bought you?
Sure, you didn't have to buy me anything.
Well, I did. Do you want to see what I bought you?
Sure.
I don't think I can wait to send it. Okay. Are you ready, Kevin? Kevin, you want to see it?
What is it?
I was gonna make Anthony do a taped opening, but hang on, I'll find it. I'll find it and I'll bring it up. Anthony, do you know Kevin?
Yeah, I know Kevin.
Of course he does.
I didn't know. Go hard.
Of course.
Go hard.
Yeah, Red's outpost. I understand you're in my store now. You're able to see my items, but click newly listed and you'll see 0 items. It may be visible now, but you give it 5-10 minutes or you keep hitting it, it's gonna go to 0 listings. It's what it does.
Okay, so here's one thing I bought you, Anthony.
Where is it? Wait, we lost Anthony.
No, he's there.
I don't see him on the screen. It's all black.
He's there.
Oh, there. Yeah, it's intermittent.
Okay, are you ready, Anthony?
There's
I'm gonna share this.
Tablets too.
Hang on, I'm gonna share this. Anthony, are you gonna watch?
Yeah, I'm trying. I just don't want my dog to be creeping around trying to pee on things. Oh, that's awesome. Is that a wrestling?
Okay, so I don't know if it works yet.
Huh?
I don't know if he works yet. I gotta pick him up tomorrow.
That's
And
awesome.
then we have, so there's that, and then I'll show you something else. And thank the Lord I can send them together because it's going to probably cost me $20 to send.
Let's see.
Oh no.
What
That's
happened?
not what I wanted. Hold on. All right, Anthony. How are your bowels feeling? I don't want you to crap your pants.
Bowels are okay, but I can't promise.
Your bowels are okay?
I said bowels.
Okay. Okay, I want you to read the description, or there isn't going to be a description. Okay, I'm gonna read the description. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
What is that?
It's a giant Power Ranger.
It's 31-inch red Power Ranger figurine.
Nice. That's awesome.
I only paid $8 for that. Guess who's getting that?
I'm guessing this guy right here.
Unless you don't want it. If you don't want it, I'll sell it.
Well, if you can get money for it, because it's going to cost you like double what you paid for it just to ship it.
Anthony, I bought it for you. I'm saying if you don't want it.
No, I definitely would gladly accept the giant Power Ranger.
All right.
That's probably going to be pretty heavy.
No, they're not that heavy. Cause Hip Flippin' Daddy's got giant Batmans and giant Supermans, and they're not that. I'll just fix 2 priority boxes together and send that and Steve Austin together to you.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
All right, so everybody out there, don't be hating, because Anthony and I, here's a close-up of his face. He's in good shape, I think. Anthony and I, we buy things for each other, don't we?
Yep.
Look at those butt cheeks. Look at that Super Ranger. He's not an original Power Ranger, but
still pretty cool.
I got him for $5, man.
That's cheap.
I got him at my local Goodwill in Southwest Michigan. I paid $5 right here, and then $3 handling fee. I'm going to pick him up tomorrow.
That's awesome.
I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to pick up Steve Austin tomorrow, along with a bunch of other things, and then I should be sending them out to you on Thursday.
Awesome.
T-Dub said he had to Google search your store to find it.
Yeah, those are the only way I'm getting sales is from Google. I'm not getting them from eBay.
So what we'll need to do is we're going to have to try and find your items to get activity on those items so eBay picks them back up. So people have time to take that out of the chat, that information out of the chat, and try and give some activity to his store. That would be awesome.
Yeah, Tyler. If you all you can see is my featured items is fine, but when it says 0 shown in all categories, that means it's not searchable. Like you can't see my store, you can't see my items. So I mean, I usually have to do like a manual refresh every day, which I just go in and I click all my 1,800 items, and then I just hit submit and it refreshes it. It works for only like 2 or 3 hours, and then I got to go back in there again and do it, because then it's like a switch. They just turn it off.
It's crazy.
Because eBay thinks that my store is still suspended, so that's what it is. It's eBay. Yeah. eBay still thinks it's still suspended, even though everyone on their end has tried to make all my stuff visible again.
Yeah. You're just going to have to call again tomorrow and ask.
Like I said, I'll call you guys every day until it's
fixed. To speak to a supervisor.
The supervisor is the jerk that told me it could take up to a year and that my issue is not important enough. He also told me that I should be listed on other sites, which is insane because, I mean, as an eBay guy, if you're telling me to go elsewhere,
right?
That's like if I was in insurance and I was worked for Allstate like I used to, I'd be telling you, you can get cheaper somewhere at Geico. No, dude,
that makes absolutely no sense. And plus, it's going to take you a month and a half to transfer all of those items from one store to the next. Even if
if I'm doing 20 a day, you times that by 1,886.
Well, you got to do more. You got to do more than 20 a day. You got to be doing some, and she's got to be doing some.
Well, what I do is when she does them, I relist them to Mercari and Facebook Marketplace because I have List Perfectly. So I just cross-post them that way. And what she's doing when she's going through all these, she's noticing there's a lot of issues on my original eBay store. So we're keeping them up on the original eBay store, and then we're also sending them over to our new one too, because once that stuff becomes visible on my old one, I can just delete all those out on my new one that's just supposed to be for golf and stuff.
So what is Ash doing right now?
Ashley? She's hanging out with her son in the bedroom.
Yeah, but I don't mean like right now. Is she moving stuff over too?
Yeah, that's what she's doing. So she's taking box by box. So like we're on t-shirts right now. And she is going through the titles, playing with the titles, seeing if there's any issues, if there needs to be new pictures taken because the old ones don't look good. She's taking new pictures of them, and then she posts them to the Golfing Lounge, my golfing site, and then that's what she does. And then from there, I take them from Golfing Lounge, and then I cross post them to List Perfectly with to Macari and Facebook Marketplace.
Now, can you? Hey, Addicted to Hustle! I made you a mod, baby.
That's my buddy.
A mod. That's my sexy wink. That's how I flirt with boys. So, Anthony, do you have any other suggestions to Kevin as to what he can do?
I have no idea. Like, honestly, I've never heard of something like that before. Like,
there's nothing you could do.
Is, like, when Tommy Bernard had his shutdown, but other than that, like,
did Tommy have a Vero?
I don't know if it was from a Vero or what it was, but I remember back in the day whenever he had his eBay shut down for a while.
Now, was it shut down? Then if he was unsuspended, it was still not showing? Because that seems like that's the issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Well, Anthony, it's nice to see your face, baby. I haven't seen your face in several days. I don't want to keep you from your floor, honey.
Oh, Candy, thank you. She said she found me through Google search. Yeah, on Google search.
I'll see you tomorrow, Anthony. I love you. Can hit me up for when it's convenient for you, Anthony.
Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah, he can still hear me.
Yeah, Reds, I have no clue. Casey, he looked at my story. He's like, yeah, man, this is messed up. And he even, there's nothing to do. We've tried to figure this out. We've talked about it and nothing. And I've reached out, and what I'm really hurt at, I reached out to Kathy Terrell. I've known her for 9 years because we both ran groups. We both started around the same time. And we've always talked, and like I told her about this, and I totally got the cold shoulder from her. I said, I know,
probably because she knows it's probably happened before. What a pain in the butt it is, and she can't do anything.
The thing is, the reason why I wrote up to her is because she actually talks to eBay, like eBay corporate, all that shit. So I'm like, I said to her, I know you can help me here. Nothing. She's like, oh, answer through eBay, Facebook on eBay. And I said, I did that. I know you can help me. I said, I've known you for a long time, Kathy, and I have this issue, and I'm not getting any answers from anybody. Nothing.
Honey, there's probably nothing she can do.
Yeah. Well, she should at least wrote that back.
Well, yeah, that's a pain. You might have been putting her in a position where there's just nothing she can do, honey.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, right? Candy says, yeah, I love once Facebook Marketplace can do better customer service and have less glitches with like 0 views. Dude, they're already taken over. I mean, if I look at my last week views, I have 7,600 views, right? I only have like 200 items listed on there. And usually a good week on eBay, I'll get like maybe 800-900 views. So that tells you obviously where you can get more traffic. It took me a long time to sell one a day on eBay. And it didn't take me long to sell one a day on Facebook Marketplace. And people in my group, they rag on me. They think I'm like an idiot because they don't understand when I say to them, Facebook Marketplace is going to be eBay's biggest competition, if not it already is, in the next few years, and they're going to take over. They're like, oh, we've heard that for 15, 20 years. I'm like, yeah, but you've never ran into a Facebook. somebody that has
I
no
don't know.
problem and unlimited money to take over.
Right, but there's going to be, because it used to be, I gotta lower my voice, used to be a platform that was free. Now they're charging
Everything, arm and a leg, man. Like,
right. So
promoted listings, extra fees, got to manage your payments. It's just, I don't get what they're doing. Sometimes, like, I mean, I wish it was eBay 2015. eBay 2015 was perfect before they put those stupid. Remember how you had to have a certain thing for top rated. You had to be in a certain bar, like a certain percentage, and a lot of the resellers were getting kicked out of that percentage. But yet a lot of the big sellers, because it benefited them because they sold more, like 1,000 a month, even though they had a bunch of negatives, it benefited them. I like what they do now with that. It's a lot easier to get top rated seller, but everything back then was so much better than it is now. And they just keep changing and changing and changing.
yeah,
It's endless.
I agree with you there.
And another thing I think there is their downfall is that they don't do the eBay Open anymore live. I love that live eBay Open. Now it's like
they're going to do it now this year.
Not in person. It's online.
No, I liked it in person. I was actually thinking real hard about going this year.
But you can't.
No, because it's
online.
Right.
I don't know. I just feel like Facebook, once they get their customer service set up, the sky's the limit. It really is. I mean, I average almost double per sale on there. I sell so much more golf items than on eBay.
But not everybody sells big stuff. Like I've got, like, let's say if I wanted to sell that Power Ranger, I could do that Facebook Marketplace. I could do this great big electronic football from the 60s. I could do that Facebook Marketplace because that's really big. I could do my great big stand-up ashtray, my vintage stand-up ashtray. I could do that Facebook Marketplace and not worry about, sending those big items. But I mean, that's
no. Do you ship on Facebook? Do you ship on Facebook?
No, I don't I don't do Facebook Marketplace because my husband doesn't. He doesn't allow me to buy things that are going to sit in the garage, take up the garage, and wait for somebody to buy it.
Well, it's not like that with Facebook Marketplace. I only ship, and I love it because if you ship, say, like a computer screen, they don't go by size, right? Box size. They only go by weight, and the shipping is super, super cheap. It is the best thing out there for shipping. So, like, I can sell a set of.
We're going to have to discuss this because I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah. Even Candy's like, it's off the charts. And she's like, Posh and eBay, leave me high and dry. And she also wrote, I'm seriously in love with Facebook Marketplace. Dude, like, I do not like Facebook as a company and as a whole. But when it comes to.
How do you invoice through Facebook Marketplace?
They do it automatically. So like whatever you sell, it's in there, and then they'll send you sales reports, and then they also do that just like eBay with taxes. So it's exactly legit, and I love the shipping because today I listed, right. So I have like 200 sport jackets, blazers, and suits in my store, right, out of the 1,800, maybe even more than that. I've had this Ralph Lauren forever because, like I said, I'm going through all of our listings. I'm going to start putting on Facebook and Macari. I have this listed for $38, or sorry, $50, or no, maybe it was $45 on eBay, and it's been sitting for like 4 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then today I'm like, let me try a suit and see how it works because I've been successful selling golf polos. Those sell super quick. I get more money than eBay. Plus, you get less fees on Facebook. And then so I listed this suit of Ralph Lauren two-piece, and I sold it within 3 hours for $55, almost $10 more, plus only 10% in fees, and then the shipping, and then they pay their shipping. It just makes so much more sense.
Interesting.
when you have diehard eBay people, which I am too, I love eBay. I don't see myself ever going away from eBay. But you have diehard eBay people that are very, very old school. Like it's just eBay and nothing else, right? They look at like, oh, I've heard this for 15, 20 years. There's always this next thing. It's going to be better than this. I'm like, well, I mean, if you look at Shopify and Amazon, that thing took over eBay quickly, but this is different. This is Facebook.
So as soon as something you sell or list sells, they're automatically sent an invoice.
No, they automatically pay. It's automatic. It's not like eBay where like even if you do buy it now and you ask for immediate payment, you still have to wait for them to pay. They pay right away. It's like managed payments. You get paid like a couple days after they receive the item, right? And it's just like even Candy said, total legit in tax returns. They do the taxes, everything there, and the shipping is so better because it doesn't go by length and width and the dimensions. It goes by weight. So like I can ship a 7-pound golf iron set for $13.20 through UPS on Facebook Marketplace because they have not just Priority, they have UPS and FedEx too, right? So if I want to do that on eBay, it'd be an easy $22, $23.
What about something that weighs 50 pounds?
Weighs 50?
50 or 60 pounds.
I'll tell you right now. Let me see. I don't even know if you can do it that high. I think you can.
Because I've got an old. I just wasted my Dymo labels.
So let me edit this one, and I'll tell you because it pulls up right in the system. So
I've got an old. It came from General Motors. It's a clamp.
Mm-hmm.
And they go for $300 to $400, and so I want to put it on Facebook Marketplace. My husband okayed that one, but if I were to ship it, then how much would shipping be?
Yeah, so it shows the options 10 to 50 pounds, right? And then so say if it's 40 pounds, 0 ounces, we'd be looking at.
No, it's probably 50 or 60 at least, because I have trouble picking it up. And I can curl like 50 pounds, no problem.
So the highest you can do it with when you pay shipping with them is $49. You can always find shipping on your own.
Mm-hmm.
But I like going through them. So if it's $49 to ship, it'd be $53 through UPS, which is a good price. Like I can ship a golf bag that's like 10 pounds for like $15. Whereas if I want to do it on eBay because dimensions, we'd be looking at $30, $40. And like actually to give you the instance, so I sold hard shell golf cases, like travel cases. And on eBay, it's about $55, $60 to ship, depending on where you are in the country. On eBay, on Facebook, it's only $20. Huge difference because they don't go by dimensions.
That's interesting.
Yep.
I would. I'm going to look into that because I'm going to definitely look into that.
And on average, my stuff sells 10-fold quicker on Facebook Marketplace compared to eBay.
Nice.
Let me go. I gotta edit this to see if I have I put the correct.
I would probably just sell that clamp because it's like heavy duty and it's over 100 years old. So I would probably just do that local.
Yeah. And you can do that local if you want to.
Do they charge to do local?
No, there's no charge. No, the only thing they charge you for is if you ship it, like if you're shipping the item. If you can set up people that say, hey, I want to purchase it, where are you located? They can come and pick it up. And you don't have to pay any fees, no shipping, nothing, because you're doing it off the books.
See, like my knife. Isn't that sweet? You're supposed to say yes, Kevin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just reading this.
My knife?
Yeah.
He didn't even look.
I'm looking right now.
He didn't look.
That's cool.
I bring him on my show so he can talk about his issues. He doesn't look at my knife. I bought this to resell, but I love it too much. Hi, Kristen. I saw you come in. Do you know what? So I'm in my jewelry auction Saturday, Kevin.
Yeah.
I got 2 new rings, right? Here's the one ring I got. Okay. Wait till it focuses.
Let me get. Yep.
There, it's focused. Beautiful ring, right?
Yep.
I kept telling people it's huge. I kept telling people, no, I'm not selling it. It's mine. It's mine. You know, this big sucker is mine. I'm not selling it. Do you know how many people hit me up trying to buy it?
How many?
A lot. Probably because usually I do sell stuff. Even when I say I'm not going to, I end up selling it. But I'm not selling this. Even though I could get $250 for it, I'm not selling it.
It's a nice ring.
Huh?
It's a nice ring.
It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. Oh, Kristen says, not again, you tease. Yes, baby. When I went to my family reunion, this is how I showed up. I'll show you guys. No joke. I can't put this on. I'll just do the rings. I had 12 rings on. Okay.
Yeah.
I had 5 on each hand, and then I had 2 knuckle rings. And then I had 3 bracelets on each wrist. And everybody at my family reunion was dogging me because I had so much jewelry on. But my mother left with 2 pieces of my jewelry.
Thank you, Candy.
But when my mom likes my jewelry, how do you tell your mom no?
Right? I don't know. I would tell just no.
Sometimes I will tell her no if it's a really big dollar item.
Yeah.
But this was a sterling silver bracelet. I probably would have got, I don't know, $30, $40 for. This is for Kathy. Kathy, is this plain enough for you? You wanted some toe rings. I don't know if that's little enough for you, honey. That's a nice toe ring, but I just got it in. It's signed. It's designer. I don't know if she's still in here. Oh, and it's a Silpata one. So people will ask me to buy stuff, and then I will go out and look for it and buy it and stuff like that. Because I'm just, I'm a personal shopper, Kevin.
Yeah, I did this for somebody on Etsy, and it didn't work out. It was just a hassle, and then in the end, she returned the dress, and she didn't like any of the jewelry I found. So I was like, whatever. It's just a waste of time.
Every piece of gold I buy, people want gold, and if I can get it, people don't seem to like it. So I'm done buying gold.
Yeah.
I'm going to offer all my gold up this Saturday because I'm going to have a really long, a really action-packed, this is a Silpata chain too, auction this Saturday.
Yep.
It should be a longer one because my last 3 auctions have been short because of my husband was on vacation. I had a family reunion, and then we were doing stuff, so they've been short. They still have been really good auctions, and I'm very, very happy with them and happy about them. However, I need to do a really long one to give back to everybody. I've got so much merchandise that people haven't even seen, and this is Amazon. I know what this is. Opening my mail for the day. That's weird. I only got 1 jewelry package today. I gotta go tomorrow and pick up some jewelry and pick up from my local Goodwill and send all that stuff out. This is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that your online local one to you actually allows you to be able to pick it up. Mine doesn't. So that's why I never shop from
Yeah,
there.
I'm really lucky. Kristen wants to know what you sell, Kevin.
Everything.
Hi, Wes.
Antiques, vintage clothes, new clothes, designer clothes. Shoot, you name it, I can sell it.
Yeah,
And it's probably, if you look at my store, dishes, Afghans. I mean, like I said, everything.
I didn't know you sold Afghans.
I sold it. Yeah, granny squares. I sell everything.
You got a granny square behind you.
Yeah, that's actually yeah, it's a floral nice one. We actually have another one on the other couch too. I love those. I mean, whenever I pick them up, I'll switch them out if I like them. I like the 1970 colors when I find them.
Those 70 colors are coming back.
Yeah, anything retro right now is in vintage is really hot.
I know. Should have kept all my stuff. The only problem with that is 70s and 80s. My stuff most of it was handmade by my mom because I was shaped like a Coke bottle. And I was so big in the shoulders and the breasts that you know, I had a breast reduction and they took 8 pounds off. So
yeah,
I was really, really big. And even in high school, I was like a D cup. And, you know, so I was real big in the shoulders and the rib cage and the boobs. And then so my mom would make all my shirts and then she would put darts in them so they'd be tighter in the waist, which just made my boobs look bigger. But, you know, so it didn't look like I was wearing tents all the time, you know. So my stuff my mom made. So it wasn't like I had, you know, like the fashion stuff.
Yeah.
Although she made me a pair of jeans and they look like commercial jeans. And then she took an old Jordache tag and sewed it on the back of the jeans and she sewed them like Jordashes. And nobody knew the difference. They were jeans that she wore that she made.
A few years ago, I came across 3 full boxes of brand new tag Jordaches, and it was like the pony head styles for women jeans. And man, I made so much money off. I found it at a estate sale, and I think I paid for like all 3 boxes $10 maybe, and I made at least $400 or $500 off them, all of them.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know, some things that are retro, like I look at them as fabric. I love vintage stuff because I sew and FedEx sends me so many texts. And so a lot of things I'll look as fabric, like a larger dress or skirt or something like that. Because, you know, I can pull the elastic out of the waistband, or I can pull the darts out of the waistband or the pleats or whatever. And, you know, that's a nice big piece of fabric. And I look at things like that. And I look at jewelry like that too. Like, what can I make out of that?
Yeah. I love vintage clothes, especially women's. I mean, even though I'm not a woman, I just see it as like the style's pretty freaking sick. When you find like a go-go dress or go-go romper, stuff like that, it's pretty sick.
You know how I can't be around smoke, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite things to buy and flip are ashtrays. This one's
listed. I love ashtrays.
This one's listed right now. It's a Highland, but look, it's numbered 861. It's USA. And it's got the cork, and this is just a single glaze, but it's just, I mean, look how big, it's just gorgeous. I'll show you another one.
Yeah, I like mid-century ashtrays with bold colors.
I got a couple more that are gorgeous. This one's listed. I don't have the other ones listed yet, but I'll show you. So why would I love these when they, but they always come clean. And I've got these McCoys. These are getting listed in the next couple days.
I have the soup bowl McCoys with the little soup bowls, the circular ones with the handles, are McCoys that I have.
Yep. So I've got 4 of these. And so these are getting listed this week. And then I've got this right here. Now, I don't think this one's marked. The other one's marked.
Come on. Get up.
I don't think this is California pottery, but this has got the cigarette spots.
Cigarettes,
all around here.
Yep.
I don't know if this is for pipes, but isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, I like the shell roundness to it.
It's just beautiful. It's California pottery. And then this next one, I've got some more coming too. I found some more that I got for like $5 that are coming too. This one I love too. And the thing I like about these is they're huge. This one's unmarked, but look at the double glaze on it.
Yeah, it's just like the other one.
Mm-hmm. The other one's double glaze.
Those were like real popular in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, this one's not marked though. Unless there's some on the white in there somewhere.
I mean, even if they're not marked, they still sell really well.
Oh, I know. My niece by marriage is a potter, and she makes beautiful things, and she sells her items for so much money. But this is just so beautiful. I mean, people are gonna want these just for the colors.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't. Are you there?
Yeah.
My dog just shut my screen off. I wouldn't sell that. For me, if it was me, I just wouldn't sell them. It would go right in my my cabinet over there, my mid-century cabinet.
I don't have
all my collectible stuff in there.
I don't have a Keaton cabinet, Kevin.
I have 2 of them.
I just have. I work at 104 square feet.
Oh. My garage I work with is like 750 square feet. It's
How many
and a half.
Square feet were you able to deduct on your taxes?
I use my whole house as an office, so I did really well. I mean, for what I made last year, 60 at my job, and then I did 55, I think, on eBay. I only had to pay like $550. Most of the stuff was tax write-off.
Yeah, I did. I had to pay a lot more than $550, but
yeah,
I did just in PayPal. I did over 40 just in PayPal.
Yep, that's great.
But then you subtract your cost of goods and all that stuff. I just filtered 40 grand worth of stuff through PayPal. It didn't include my Square. It didn't include my private sales, Yeah.
Well, also, I mean, I took out the most taxes I could take out at my regular job last year. I quit in January, so that's the reason why it was only $545.
Oh yeah.
But for the last 3 months of that I was a 1099 because I was working from home. So I filed that way and the regular way.
I agree with you, T-Dub. There is a reason Kevin likes women's clothes.
Of course.
I know. And I know he tries those on. I know he wears his padded bra and waxes those arms and models. I know he does.
I don't wax nothing on I don't shave anywhere on here. Like my face, I haven't shaved in like a month. I do need to shave because I keep getting things in my mustache. It just drips down my shirts and I get stains. But hey, I work from home. I live at home, so I mean,
you got lion tamer in that beard. it's waterproof and it just slicks right off.
It sucks when I'm golfing because like I sweat. Ashley's like, how do you? She even said to me today, why do you sweat so much? I said, because I have so much hair. When
My
you sweat,
son,
and it's
my
like
son, my son is like 6 foot or 6'1", or I think he's 6 foot, and he's got a beard, and he's like 300 pounds. He's a
yeah,
big boy, and he's just wide and roar, and he sweats a lot too.
yeah.
He
I've always been like that though. Even when I shave my stomach and stuff, I've always sweat a lot. I don't know.
I don't think my son shaves his stomach. My husband, who's not big, my husband, well, he manscapes for me, so he keeps himself manscaped for me. He makes sure I know when he does it too. I shaved all over for you, baby. Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get off here because I've been trying to get to bed early lately, so I can get up early. Didn't work well last night because I didn't go to bed till 3. I had some crazy dreams last night, so
if I don't take my meds, if I don't take my depressant meds, my antidepressant meds, and my anxiety meds, I have nightmares. Like last week, because I keep them in here. Last week I didn't do like a whole lot of work, and I slept a lot last week, and that's probably because I wasn't taking my meds, and so I was just sleeping a lot. And they're in here, and I wasn't working a whole lot, so in Thursday I totally forgot about Bible study, and I was in the living room watching a movie with my husband because I'd slept all of Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday. So when I woke up Thursday morning, I was thinking it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Totally missed Bible study. I was just sitting in the living room watching a movie with my husband.
That's why I like going to bed early at night, because like once we get done with work at like 4 or 5, we just sit there and watch TV, or we'll go out and do some putting or hit the golf course, a few holes in the golf course. Come home, relax, watch TV.
I know my husband and I we're gonna go hit a bucket of balls, and I'm gonna try really hard to hold on to my club, because that was the problem that I was having. Was why I sold my clubs, is because I used to be in a golf league. The reason I sold my clubs is I couldn't hold on to them anymore. I don't have that feeling in my hands, and I would swing, my club would go.
Did you use gloves?
Yeah, I had two pair of gloves, but it was usually only when I was driving or using like a 2-iron, when you really want to hit hard.
Yeah, I find halfway through a round I gotta take my glove off because my hands get slippery. My hands are so sweaty inside the glove. So I think I might buy another glove so I can switch them
out.
Yeah, because even if I don't wear a glove, I'm only good non-driving, because like my hands still sweat and then the grip just slips.
Well, my gloves and my shoes and everything were in my golf bag. And when we sold my golf bag with the clubs, my shoes and my gloves and my towel and my balls that were in there, everything that was in there went. And I think we only sold my clubs for like $35 or $40.
Yeah. It's just so much fun. And I'm glad my girlfriend's into it and her son's into it. We started paying for private lessons for him. He's only 5, but he does pretty well. He can drive the ball like 100 yards. So
that's great. That's when to start him.
Yeah, and I just I mean, he's the youngest one, and whenever he does camps, he's always the youngest one, and he does really well for his age compared to kids that are like 12, 13 years old or 10. But for me, that's how I was. But my dad never took a liking to golf with me or golf period. He always says that's for the other type of people. And, and I don't know. I just loved growing up playing golf with my buddy down the street. We would go play 18 holes every week. And then high school was fun, playing golf in high school. And then I stopped when I was like 18. And then I started back up again at like 25. And then I stopped for like till now.
Let me ask you this. Does Ashley get support from
No,
his father?
No, she's never had. She has him full time too. So she has full custody. We fought, so she spent so much money on getting full custody. Because every time he started getting any sort of like being able to see his kid or spending weekends, he would always get hurt. The last time was Halloween 2 years ago. His dad, who was never really around, he's always out at the bars or whatever. His girlfriend brought him to do laundry at the landlord's house, and she walked in and he walked in behind her, and then the dog mauled him.
Oh my God, what kind of dog?
I don't know, but the owner ended up having to pay out. I think she ended up getting like a $25,000 suit because of it's just basically off the homeowners. But that's all put away. He can't touch it till he's 18, and even that he's only allowed like $200 a month until that $25,000 is gone. Is he
scarred on his face or anything?
He originally had the scars, and then they lasered it, and about 8 months later they were gone.
Good.
So he's young enough where it happened. I think he was like 3.5 when it happened.
Okay. I mean, I've been personally mauled by a 140-pound mastiff, and and my son, my 1.5-year-old son, was right next to me, and if I didn't know what I was doing, I mean, I still have the scars right here and right here were just his front fangs. Okay, that's how big this dog was, and everybody knows I'm an animal lover, and I actually went to court to have the animal destroyed because the owner, after he attacked me, the owner said, good boy. And I found out that from friends, because we had mutual friends, that he had attacked 3 other kids.
Yeah.
And he attacked a kid after me. And the dad of the kid went, and in the court said he has to kill a kid before he can be put down. And what happened was the dad took a shotgun, went and found the dog and shot the dog. So the dog died. And I don't blame the dog. I don't blame the dog at all. It's the owner.
It's always the owner.
We had to sue the owner to get medical bills paid, and that's all we wanted was medical bills paid. But
well, this scarred him. Like when for the longest time he was scared of dogs until we found Dixie. And it's weird because Ashley found Dixie next to the dumpster. The dog was ready to die. She was starving. She's a small dog. She can't really do anything. And I mean, she looked like she was old. And she's only a couple years old. She's like 3 years old. I think they told us like 3 years old.
She looks young. Yeah,
and she literally took a liking to Joseph, and he's fine with animals now, but he was really mentally scarred from that.
It shook me. It shook because I've trained dogs my whole life, and the whole thing. I mean, when it hit me, when he grabbed a hold of me, he jumped and grabbed a hold of me. Here, I pushed my son back and I hollered, get Clay, that's my son. And he started to shake me. And because, thank God, my dad had taught me so much about animals and dogs, I went with his shake.
Yeah.
So he wasn't like, I went with the shake, and at the same time, I reached around and I pinched his nose really, really hard. So, he couldn't breathe, and he let me go. And he let me go, and he backed up, and he laid down under the car, and I just backed up, a few feet, and I looked, and you could see right down into like where my bone was. And I just stood up and I looked at the guy, praising him, And I went, you are an asshole. And I turned around and I told my husband, I said, I have to go get stitches. We have to go. So, and we were out of town at this pig roast. And so we went and found the closest hospital. They stitched, cleaned it up, stitched it up, and all of this stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, I love animals, man. I grew up with animals. My mom's always bred dogs, mainly bred cats, and showed them. So I've never had issues with animals, and you always got to give them your space, and you just
I agree.
Animals they're just like people. You can't approach them weirdly. You can't just. That's why I try to tell her.
There's so much body language to learn with a dog. You can tell from a dog if they're approachable or not. Mm-hmm. Candy said she flipped her first kids club. She paid 25 cents for it and made $20. That is awesome. But I don't know what kids club is.
Probably like junior clubs.
Maybe. I don't know.
We spent quite a bit of money on each of his clubs because he's so tiny and small that he needs to be fitted. But he was using one that was longer.
The reason I had asked if she got support was because the fact that you're taking him to all these camps and everything, that is phenomenal, because our son, like, he was all like regional for infield for Michigan. Like, if you were to, I don't know, regional or whatever it's called. He wasn't all state, but it was for infield, for first base and pitching. He was like the best in this corner of Michigan, okay? And he had a lot of talent. And we never took him to those camps or anything like that because we could never afford it. But if we had taken him to those camps, he would have been, even 10 times better. I mean, it wouldn't have counted. It wouldn't have mattered because he threw his arm out. Yeah. He had to have total reconstructive surgery in his shoulder after high school, so he couldn't play college ball. But it's good that you can take him to all those clubs. And that's one thing I regret, that, we couldn't send Clay to all of those, to those clubs and all those camps and everything like that, and get the private lessons and stuff like that. But when he has kids, his kids won't want for anything. So his kids will have all that for sure.
He enjoys it too. So.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean, like, I'm glad he enjoys it because I've always enjoyed it, and my dad would never walk the course with me or play with me or anything like that when it came to golf. But it's just how my dad's very old school, hard ass. But that's just how he is. I've always liked all sports, so I've always tried different sports, and I really like golf because I think because I liked the scenery, and I liked listening to the birds chirping.
I never got into golf until I met my husband. And I met my husband when I was 16, just turning 17. We started dating when I was 17. Mm-hmm. And I learned to golf through him. And we used to go golfing all the time. Not in the last, 15 years we haven't been, but and then, when I couldn't hold on to my club, I would go and ride the cart, because back then I couldn't walk 9 holes of golf. I can walk 9 holes of golf now.
Yeah.
But I would I wouldn't tee off, and I would ride the golf cart, and the golf club would question us, and I would say, I can't drive. I can't use a 2-iron. I can't hold the club. I lose the club. And so anything, with like a 5-iron and up, I was okay with. But, or there's a 5-iron, isn't there?
She's trying to help me. Sorry for low ball offer. Yeah.
Kevin, did you get an eBay notice for a low offers?
Yep. I'm looking at it right now.
She sent you a low ball offer. At least you want to know if you got it.
Yeah, I got it. And I got I'm going to send her a bunch of offers after.
Okay.
she looked like she watched a bunch of my items.
Awesome, Candy. Thank you. Candy is such a sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm just trying, like.
But you know what?
So
That might wake it up,
man.
Kevin. That might wake it up.
I don't know. I just hope they do a fix because this is insane. That's my phone going.
Candy, he'll probably deny your low ball offer, but thank you.
No, what I did is I went back to add her with like 1 cent less of what the asking price is, just to see if it keeps up with the algorithm or whatever. But it's just it seems like it's intermittent throughout the day, and it's not all day where it's on. It's only intermittent, a couple hours a day maybe. Because I woke up to four sold yesterday morning, and then boom, nothing the rest of the day. Only sent 2 offers out the whole day. So it's like they opened the floodgates for a little bit, and then they close it right back down. It's almost like the system is trying to open it up, and then once the system opens it up, it realizes it's open. It's like, oh, well, wait, you're suspended, and then tries to close it right back too. That's probably what it is.
I'll go back through the chat and stuff and work on that tomorrow. And there was an item number. Oh, and the chat took it away. I'll go back through the chat tomorrow and I'll go through and play around with it. Bradley Wells, he's got to be a friend of yours. Trump 2024.
Oh, I don't know him, but yeah. You know my politics.
Your friend.
You know my politics. Hey, how's your gas looking?
Huh?
How's the gas prices looking?
I think they're 270s, 280s. I'm not sure.
Reported it's the highest since 2008 now, average per gallon.
What's the gas?
Inflation is super high right now. And it's the worst right before since we had that 2008 crash.
The answer is about $2.60 per gallon.
262 a gallon.
Yeah, but how old is that? Because last time I checked, it's a lot more than 262.
I just asked today.
Florida's on average just went up over $3, which is insane because last year we could get gas at about $1.65.
Let me go to my gas buddy. Let me go to my gas buddy and see.
Well, you're in Michigan too, so.
I don't look, I don't keep track of that stuff.
I do when it comes out of my pocket. I am super cheap when it comes to this stuff. It comes to how the food's getting raised, all that stuff.
We usually just get our gas now at Costco. Yeah. We get a discount.
I used to like getting that Cumberland's because if you had it hooked up to your bank account, it was always 10 cents off a gallon, but I don't have a Cumberland farm by me anymore.
Yeah, I don't see. I must have deleted Gas Buddy. I'm gonna resubscribe to it.
What?
My husband, we have a 35-gallon gas tank on our truck.
Yep.
So that costs like $80 to fill up.
Oh, Designs and Dover says $4.10 in Denver. Candy says $3.59. I'm only paying here about $3.05. Hey, what's up, Wes? Been flipping goods.
Hi, Wes.
Give a thumbs up.
I'll make you a mod, Wes, but you gotta subscribe.
He already is subscribed to you. He's always in these whenever I come on here, yeah.
Aw, thank you, Wes. Thank you, Wes. All right, I'm gonna do Gas Buddy. There we go. We'll see what it is as soon as it comes up. For some reason, I have to put a password in all the time. My husband could tell me, but there we go. Why did that not go through? I never know my password to buy things because I never buy things on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, is that Google? Is Google making you put in a credit card now?
Verification required.
Yeah, Google is. They make you put in a credit card for anything in that store now, even for updates.
I've got PayPal in there.
Yeah, they want a credit card. At least that's what they did for me when I wanted to download. I did re-downloaded something, or I had to do an update, and then I didn't have credit card on file, and they made me to put a credit card on file, even though they weren't going to charge me anything.
I authorized.
What's up, Matt?
I authorized PayPal. My PayPal MasterCard. There's Gas Buddy. Let's see what it is. Log in. I hate this. Why can't I just put my finger on something and then it just does it? All right. I don't want the free card. I don't want to join drives. What is all this stuff?
They want your life.
Okay, start.
I'm all right, Matt.
Create a free account. What the hell? I did that.
Too much work. I would have gave up by now, honestly.
No, I want to answer your question. All right. It's pulling it up.
I'm looking at state gas price average. Whoever's in Colorado, they have the second highest in the country at an average of $3.48, with
That's ridiculous.
90 cents more per gallon. California's $4.31. What the hell are you guys voting on?
It's three right now. The closest gas station to me is 309.
Yeah, but you're in Michigan.
Yeah.
We never have really high gas prices. The national average is $3.14, so we're a little bit under the national average here in Florida. We're
It's $2.96 to $3.39.
Michigan, where are you? It says right here on the red dot through AAA, it says an average of $3.17.
Here's one that's $2.99. A couple of them that are $2.99. Most of them are $3.09 in my area.
Wow, Alabama's only $2.82.
Here's
Mississippi $2.76.
Okay. So here's Meyer on West Edge. It's $2.96. It's probably that price on Gull Road too. It's $2.96, and then when my husband uses his card, his Meyer card, he gets 10 cents off. So it'd be $2.86.
Gosh, California, $4.31.
That's crazy. See, I fill up once every like 3 months because I don't drive my car that much.
Dude, California has the second high. Colorado has the second highest at $3.48. What the hell? How does that work?
Thank you, Matt. I haven't seen you in a long time, baby. How are you? I'm going to make you a mod.
Yeah, Louisiana has the cheapest in the country at $2.76 on average.
That's pretty
That's where all the oil comes from and stuff, so that's probably the reason why. Texas next door is only 2 cents more.
Hello, Madam Shadow or Madame Shadow. We are flippers. I am eBay and Macari and Bonanza. Oh, you're welcome, Matt. Mwah. And Kevin is everything.
Yeah.
Kevin's Facebook Marketplace. I do jewelry auctions on this YouTube channel, Hipflippinmamma, on Saturdays at noon Eastern time, madame. So if you like jewelry, it's Southwestern jewelry and Navajo jewelry and gems like diamonds and emeralds and amethyst and things like that. And then the Navajo stuff, sterling silver. You've been making dumpster diving videos? What? Don't
I miss
have my
making
bell
those.
rung for you, Matt?
I used to love it. Me and Ashley would do dumpster diving videos. She had the fun. She actually would get in the dumpsters and have so much fun.
My girlfriend Kathy, she like jumped
Just
to
me,
40
Kathy,
grand.
right?
She jumped to like 40 grand just doing dumpster dive videos, not showing her face or anything.
I've known Kathy since she had 0 subscribers, before she even did any videos, and everyone was telling her to do videos. I've known Kathy forever, and her growth is insane.
I've known her about 3 years since I started doing. Matt, I'm not even subscribed to you anymore. I know I used to be subscribed to you. Well, that's probably because YouTube unsubscribed me from you.
Oh yeah, they do. They love unsubscribing. Well,
if you're not watching the content consistently, they'll do that. And for like 4 or 5 months, I wasn't watching anybody's content consistently. But I got your channel up. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm going to watch some of your videos.
I haven't done a video in what, like 8 months now?
I haven't listed on eBay in 8 or 9 months.
Girl, you got to get on there.
Kristen subscribed too. Let's see. Madame says, I pretty much do all of them, but most is on Poshmark. The fees blow, but eBay made me so upset. I had a scammer on a Kate Spade. It wasn't about 10 days of my time and had to relist from scratch. Well, that's nothing compared to what Kevin here is going through, Madame, because eBay totally screwed him royally. They scrapped his whole store.
Yeah, I got suspended for 3 days, and they were supposed to unsuspend me. And here it is. This was June 23rd. We're at 7/13. I have 1,886 items listed. I'm getting minimal sales, and my store goes in and out, intermittent throughout the day. So whenever it decides to show up, I get a couple sales, and then the computer thinks I'm still suspended, so they suspend me right back up. And they have no fix for it right now. I have 4 months in my store for free. I have 4 months of my fees for free because of this. But I don't care about that. I need to be like,
you need to be making
people
money.
can do my stuff so I can. This is my gig, So it's forced me to list 25 a day into my second store I just made out with. That has 0 feedback. I can't get promoted listings until after 100 sales. And then now we have fourth quarter coming up in about a month and a half, and I have no end in sight.
Dude, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Matt. I lost about 15 subscribers, like overnight. Like completely overnight, I lost subscribers. And Candy, this will go out tomorrow, baby. It's all set. That'll go out tomorrow.
What do you want? What?
But guys, Kevin's got to go. He's got to get up early. I have to get up early. And I've got some work I'm going to do since I'm in here. I'll probably work till 1 or 2, and then I'll go to bed. So you guys, thank you all for coming. Thanks for helping Kevin out by pulling up his subs. And Madame Shadow, go ahead and hit the subscribe button before you leave, honey. That would be super.
Of course.
And did you put your link in the chat, honey, so people could sub to you?
No, it's no big deal. It's just Thrifting Lounge. It's the same. It's just Thrifting Lounge. So you can look up Thrifting Lounge and you'll find me.
All right, you guys. Well, Kev, I hope that comes back for you.
Oh, hopefully sooner rather than later.
I don't clean very much jewelry. This is one of my two. It's a really high quality, expensive hand towel. It's like real velvety, and it's perfect for cleaning jewelry.
Well, that's what I use to clean the wax off the clubs at the end.
Yeah.
And I haven't washed that
Yes,
thing. I don't think I've ever washed it.
Yes, Matt. It is called the Thrifting Lounge.
Thrifting Lounge.
But something tells me you knew that, Matt. All right, guys. We have to go. Love to you.
Yeah.
Love you, Kevin.
Time. Of course.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Candy.
I
got your stuff. I'll send it tomorrow. And
yes, that's me, the Thrifting Lounge with 6K subs.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Blow a kiss, Kevin.